where someone's walking you through maybe a visualization, something that lets your mind be a little more active. But going from feeling anxious and having all these racing thoughts to trying to think about nothing, yes, that is definitely going to be hard. Welcome to the Women Rock in Midlife podcast, soulful wellness to elevate your second act. You deserve to deeply love every moment of your life, living your best life with pure joy, optimal health and abundance, with the energy, time, and inner peace to savor experiences with your loved ones and with yourself. Hi, I'm Jen Kunkel. Join me on this soulful journey to complete wellness in midlife and beyond. Mind over menopause. Why meditation might miss the mark. Meditation is often suggested as a possible solution, a natural solution to menopause symptoms. I've suggested it to women, and some of them say it doesn't work. I've tried it. So, is meditation a pie in the sky, hopeful suggestion that doesn't really work, or not? Today we're diving into the world of meditation and its potential role in taming the tempest of menopausal anxiety. But here's the twist. We're here to explore the shadows, the cracks, and the moments where meditation might not be the shining beacon of hope and serenity that we want it to be. And I'm also here to fill those cracks and let you know why it might not be working for you. Picture this. You're sitting cross-legged, eyes closed, trying desperately to silence your racing mind, but the thoughts keep coming at you like an uninvited guest who just won't leave. Sound familiar? Well, here's the deal. All meditation techniques are not created equally. Some methods might not address the specific needs and challenges of menopausal anxiety. There are so many different ways to meditate. Trying just one doesn't show if it works for you or not. So try another one. For example, for menopause anxiety, the stillness required for most forms of meditation might not cut it. So try a walking meditation instead. There are so many ways. Have you ever done walking meditation? I started doing it accidentally. As I walked, I would end up finding myself thinking about nothing sometimes, or just really focused on one thing. I have whole conversations with myself on my walks sometimes. So there are different ways to meditate, even if you do a walking meditation. Look into that, because I could see how trying to be still when you're feeling anxious can be really challenging. So there's so many different methods. It's not all about just let's sit quietly and be zen. Those are not the only ways to meditate. So try a different method if that doesn't work for you. And I can totally see how it wouldn't. Here's another reason why meditation might not work for you. Maybe you didn't give it a fair chance. Here's the thing. To get results with meditation, it requires consistent practice. And that doesn't mean you have to practice for hours a day, every day. But the more consistently you practice, even for just a few minutes a day, the better you're going to get at it, the easier it's going to become. It's not hard, though it can seem very challenging at first, especially if you're doing the stillness. It's really good to start, I think, with guided meditations where someone's walking you through maybe a visualization, something that lets your mind be a little more active. But going from feeling anxious and having all these racing thoughts to trying to think about nothing, yes, that is definitely going to be hard. So there are techniques that are better suited to dealing with menopausal anxiety, and do it for just even a few minutes a day, and you're going to get better and better and better. It won't take as long as you think if you can make time for it every day. Do it in the shower. You already have to take a shower, right? So throw on a guided meditation when you're in the bathroom, and it might be a little hard to hear, but sometimes, like the water going over your head might even be a little meditative by itself. Get crazy, experiment. Don't give up on it, okay? Because there are studies that show that mindfulness meditation can relieve menopause anxiety, and other symptoms. So it can be really powerful if you give it enough of a chance. Think about it this way. Even if you take a pill, if you're on medication, the doctor's going to tell you, hey, this is probably going to take a week or so to start working, maybe even 2 weeks. You don't expect to take a pill and then 5 minutes later, oh yeah, it's better, it worked. So why should you expect to meditate once or twice sporadically and expect that to work? Of course it won't. And usually, natural and holistic remedies actually take longer to work than pharmaceuticals because they're addressing underlying causes rather than just symptoms. There are exceptions to this, though, if you decide to take a big chunk of time and go really deep. But if you just want to practice a little bit a day, then yeah, it's going to take some time. Here's a third reason why meditation might not be working well for you. Menopause can be a time when unresolved emotional trauma resurfaces or intensifies due to the hormonal changes in your body and life transitions. So I've talked about emotions being stored in your body. And when menopause is happening, your hormones are changing, which could stir these emotions back up. But you're doing it in an uncontrolled way. They're just kind of going on their own. And they can resurface at unexpected times. So meditation alone doesn't necessarily address deep-rooted emotional wounds from the past. You can use meditation as a way to address those, but other modalities might be helpful to release those deep-seated emotions that may have been stored in the body since childhood or in the womb or before, if you believe in that sort of thing. When you release these underlying emotions at a cellular level, you'll be amazed at how it can supercharge your meditation abilities. So this type of emotional release is actually one of my main specialties. And if you want to learn more about how I can help you with that, then book a free menopause balance breakthrough session with me. We'll hop on a Zoom call, no pressure, no strings. Even if you don't decide to work with me, you'll leave the session with clarity, feeling refreshed and ready to take on menopause in your own way. So thanks for joining me today. Book your free Zoom call with me and hit me up on socials. Both links are in the show notes. Let's rock this midlife thing together.